And now let me introduce our class of 2020 student speaker, Sutter Sullwold. Sutter is from Chico, California. He has been attending Butte College for the past 2 years and is earning an Associate's in Arts for Transfer degree in Communication Studies. Sutter plans to transfer to Chico State in fall 2020. His course of study will be Communications and Public Affairs. He may obtain his bachelor's degree from Chico State, or he may transfer to UC Davis or San Diego State to complete his educational goals. Once Sutter attains his bachelor's degree, he plans to have a career in the travel industry abroad, so he can experience the world and continue his love of traveling. Sutter has traveled to Spain, Italy, Switzerland, and Curacao. Traveling is one of his passions. Sutter is an exemplary student. His overall GPA to date is a perfect 4.0. When Sutter is not studying, he enjoys participating in various sports, including playing rugby for the Chico Mighty Oaks. Sutter will take with him fond memories of Butte College. Sutter states, "I love that Butte provided a comfortable way for me to progress in my education." Sutter also believes it's important to stay happy and continue to improve yourself. Please welcome Sutter Sullwold.
Class of 2020. Let's talk about a resilient group. Who would have thought that we'd be sitting here today using the internet for our graduation commencement ceremony? But to be honest, it's not that surprising. With the events of these last 2 years, we should just be thankful that the world hasn't ended. When tragedy struck on November 8th, 2018, and the campfire unrightfully took so much from so many, people lost houses, memories, and countless other things that I will spare the details on out of respect for those affected. One thing the fire did not take from us is our drive to be successful. We created this term Butte Strong for a reason. Rather than being a victim, the community came together in order to help Butte County come back even stronger from this wicked event. We have faced power outages spanning weeks long that have taken us out of our classroom settings. And currently, we are facing a global pandemic that has completely changed life as we know it. But this has not stopped us from accomplishing our goals, and that's why we gathered here today to celebrate. Through thick and thin, we saw the light at the end of the tunnel. And despite every reason that we had not to, we finally reached it. Rather than dwell on why us, I choose to think, who better? Through all this tragedy, we came out on top. And here we are today, with our caps, gowns, tassels, and a bright future ahead of us. For this, we have to thank our loving families, our friends who helped us at our low of lows, our amazing faculty who took their time in order to provide us an opportunity to pursue our education. And while we don't always remember to do this, we should stop and recognize not just the collective efforts of those who helped us along the way, but we should also recognize our own efforts and the sacrifices that we made. We all face obstacles, and everybody faces different challenges in life. But regardless of those challenges, when the odds are stacked up against you, and there are all sorts of distractions and setbacks going on in your life, you never give up on yourself. And that's why you're here today. Or look, maybe you did give up for a moment. Maybe you thought that you couldn't do it. But somewhere along the line, you realized that those difficult times would lead to a much brighter future. You realized that you have the potential to be successful. No matter the case, you made it, and you deserve the recognition. We are all here today to celebrate our achievements and look forward to the future. If you're here today listening on your own accord, I want to stop and say thank you. Thank you for believing in yourself and working to provide a better future for not only yourself, but also everybody around you. Who would have thought that we would be here today? Well, you did, I did, we all did. That's right. Who better than us? So let's celebrate for now, and then let's focus on our next steps towards excellence. Because that's what we do. Because we are Butte Strong.